Hi
Oh,
Vedika, and I'm
hello.
Ayush, and I'm conducting research around the traditional brokers that we have around and the current apps in the real estate domain. So could you just
Okay.
give me your brief introduction and your background, please?
My name is Vedikah
Uh-huh.
and I work as a photography manager in Ahmedabad. I've
Okay.
been living here in Ahmedabad from past 6 years.
Okay.
Yes,
And
that's
so,
pretty much it.
okay, so which apps have you used previously?
I've tried 99 acres. I've
Okay.
tried No Broker.
Okay.
I've tried Magic Bricks.
Okay. And
Yeah.
and how often do you use these apps or websites?
So most I get here is for a year.
Okay, once in a year. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
So once in
Hello.
a year.
Yes, mostly once a year.
Once in a year. So you must have experience with traditional brokers as well prior.
Yes, I did.
So how was your experience with them? Like,
So I think,
हाँ एक आवाज उनको पता था
hello.
हाँ hello
Websites like 99 acres, they are convenient
हाँ okay
for your budget. Though there is good, it was good using those apps जब तक तुम flat logged the profiles, like only if you're taking premium or without brokers. While as
okay
in traditional brokers, sometimes if you bargain, you end up getting the flat for half brokerage and stuff. And it's easier to, it gets personally, for me, it was always easier to find a house through traditional brokers.
okay it's easy through traditional brokers yes
Yes.
okay okay so as you just told me you have used the platforms before so how was your were the platform good and were the services good on them
Sometimes, yes, sometimes there were a lot of fake
okay
profiles also that were made
mm-hmm. Fake
and
profiles which
fake
will
leads that, took you nowhere basically.
right okay. So, could you, so as you just told me that you are living in a rented property, so could you just walk me through the process that you followed?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Could you just walk me through the process that you followed to finding your current property?
Yeah, so not just that, there are different here in Ahmedabad,
Mm-hmm.
there are different Facebook groups which help you find flats.
Okay.
So basically, if you're a bachelor living,
Mm-hmm.
living and willing to share a flat with
Uh-huh.
other tenants, then it's
Mm-hmm.
easier to get flats on those groups.
Right.
Sometimes those groups end up posting empty flats as well. So
Mm-hmm.
like 1 BHKs or 2 BHKs.
Uh-huh.
So generally I go through the groups.
Uh-huh.
If nothing works out, then I end up contacting a few brokers that I have,
Okay.
and that's how I end up getting my house.
Okay. And and
We
how?
try to negotiate
Okay.
because once you go through a broker, you have to give one brokerage, two advance, deposits,
Right.
one
Right.
rent.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a lot. So if your
Right.
rent
Right.
is 25K, so we try to bargain. K negotiate. K of taking 25K as brokerage, just take
Mm-hmm.
12 and a half.
Okay. 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 Hello. हेलो
Leave broker as hello.
हाँ 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 तो आवाज कटे था मजा
हाँ, इफ यू नो द ब्रोकर एंड अगर तुमको तुमने एक दो बार घर लिया है उससे तो
मजा
बार्गेन करने में इजी जाता है, अदरवाइज
राइट
तो
राइट
बहुत रेयर में करते हैं.
मेक सेंस टू मी सो ओके okay so yeah as you just told me you have been using the platform for a very long period of time so any feature that you really liked about it or anything that you really disliked Likes and dislikes.
I like the fact that you can filter out.
Hmm.
For example, with traditional brokers, you cannot filter out. Even no matter what, he'll show you the flats he has. Okay,
Right, right, right.
while as on the apps, you can filter it out. Like whether you want a semi-furnished one, whether you want a furnished one,
Right, right,
you
right.
have price range for it, like under 15K or under 20K, whatever your price range is. You can also, you know, sort it by if you मतलब जैसे तुम आसानी से सॉर्ट कर सकते हो कि भाई
कौन सा
तुमको
मुझे
कैसे
चाहिए, कैसे चाहिए,
हाँ
व्हाट आर द
कैसा चाहिए
amenities and all. Yeah.
फुल्ली हाँ कौन से एरिया में चाहिए
Right,
एरिया स्पेसिफिकेशंस रहती है और
right,
ज्यादा मगजमारी नहीं रहती है ब्रोकर का भी झंझट नहीं रहता है
right,
एंड
right.
व्हाट आई डिसलाइक इज के
Hmm.
there are good flats and good properties on these apps
Hmm.
but then why pay extra money see people go to apps so that they don't have to pay broker
Hmm.
but then apps creating themselves a premium version and asking us to buy a premium version it's like broker asking for a brokerage. So
Right.
that is one backlog I feel. But yeah, I get to sort houses on how I want, what area or what locality I want. If I
Right,
want
right.
it to be, in specific. In fact, you can even take, s- square feet and stuff. Like
Hmm.
कितना well furnished चाहिए,
कितना
furnished नहीं
carpet area and
चाहिए.
all that stuff you have seen, right?
हाँ, कितना carpet area है. Yeah,
Right, right, right.
that.
Okay, so anything frustrating that you found during this procedure? You say that was very challenging for you or something like that?
So a lot of third party people come into this process.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you go through an app, according to my personal experience, I ended up connecting with this person who was giving out flats for, so basically all the good flats he had, okay,
Uh,
and he posted it on what is this Magic Bricks, and I was like very impressed. Okay, you're getting a good flat for a budget price and stuff. But
mhm.
then you end up contacting that person thinking that it's the owner because
Mm.
that was mentioned that it's a owner's flat.
Okay.
And that ended up me connecting to this one person who was like, "Okay, I have a lot of flats, but then you have to pay 400 rupees, and then I'll show you the best flats that I have in Ahmedabad." So again, same thing, but via a third party, which
Right,
is
right.
totally unnecessary.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So I will just move on to the next question. Any feature or any improvement that you want to see in the app, which will make your experience better?
Yeah, I don't mind buying premium versions of the app again
Mm.
for looking at my flats, but I really wish that they were at an affordable price because see, when you look through properties, you look through it for a month or 2 months.
Right.
For that, these sites or these apps end up asking you for like say 800, 900 rupees, which is too much, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Right, right, right.
Like, to be very honest, our OTTs charge less.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, that would be a good thing because you're not going to use it for a longer period of time. You're just going to use it for a temporary basis till you find a good flat. And once you end up finding a good flat, obviously the app itself is going to get reviews. But if
Right,
you're
right,
going to
right.
uh, block your customers out because of this, why not just make it affordable? If you're
Right, right.
making it affordable, for example, 200 to 300 rupees if you're
Mm-hmm.
paying for 2 months for looking for a flat,
Right.
that is affordable. That's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Then they ask you to buy a yearly plan and
Mm-hmm.
then 6 months plan. Nobody wants to go through properties for 6 months or a year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
yeah, that is there. I would really like for that to change.
Okay. So you have a big complaint with, I think so, the subscription model that they have.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I must say that you have a big problem with the revenue model that they have.
Kind of, maybe, I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe, yeah, yeah. So I'll just move on to my last question. Any thoughts,
Hello.
feedbacks, or anything that just intrigued into your mind? What do you want to share me that we didn't cover during this conversation? Hello?
Hello.
Uh,
The conversation was quite acknowledging. There is no feedback as such. It was actually great answering these questions, which are commonly faced, especially by bachelors living in
uh,
different cities.
right, right.
So, I mean, you know, sometimes it's nice to give out insights. So it was good.
No, I didn't bring feedback like that, but any thought that you had that you were not able to, like express it during the conversation
No,
that you
no,
were.
no. I think I was quite open and frank enough about
Okay, okay,
everything that I've faced.
okay. So, yeah, Vedika, it was a very insightful interview, I must say.
Yeah.